bumper to bumper, so I could fit behind the sign. But probably somebody rehearsing, I don't need to speak in the mic. Somebody else rehearsing here had a really beautiful sports car like this up to the Kia. And I was like, I gotta fucking edge out of this thing, like this car that I don't even want to fucking look at. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm afraid I'm gonna dent it with my eyes. And I had to fucking edge out like. It took me like fucking 10 minutes to get out of there just trying to.
God, we've been talking in some way or another about the acoustic stuff for a long time. That's an interesting.
Right.
Yeah. I think I see what. Like the vision of what you mean.
But
you know, be a whole series of the records, like from this, and who knows? They could really kind of carve out a life of their own.
Absolutely, that's
beyond the Coheed universe. Like, you know.
Yeah, I agree.
Some people might hate us like electrically and hear a way that we put together one of these songs. Oh, I fucking love that.
Yeah.
I think it's a great idea.
I fucking hate us electrically.
God, when you guys first did Neverender,
I don't really.
Were people doing that? I never heard it.
Them as that. Like that's that, and Afterman is kind of its own thing. And that could be a Neverender Afterman.
When are we gonna do fucking 10 nights in a row every record?
Ultimate.
We'd have to have days off in between, like, you know, after 3 shows, have a day off, and then we're still coming back to. God, that'd be so cool. Imagine how comfortable you'd be on that stage by like even the third show. You never get that opportunity. You'd be like a residency.
The Saga edition.
Have fucking Porta John up there.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. If we ever do
Drop Trow, come back out.
have a cot.
Alright, we should do it for real though now.
That was the real one, right?
Oh yeah.
I mean, I mean, even though we were fucking around, like we got that like rhythm now in our minds.
Yeah.
Like the speed, the tempo.
Yeah, it's already like way better. You want to do it one more time?
Yeah, we can do it again.
Extra variety.
Like Northern
I love it. I can't believe they still start.
We saw him one night.
Did you?
Well, we saw him 2 nights, but one night.
I talked to them a lot. Like, actually, a few months ago. Day 5.
Day 5, Friday. It's raining.
Another day of, you know what though? I think it's snowing upstate. They might not. I'm just tired today. My legs are. I'm not tired. My legs are just like, all right, dude, enough.
Yeah.
It was a lot of walking yesterday, dude.
I had an idea to get shot down. Shot down in a blaze of glory. I brought it to you.
What's the next line?
And you took a shit on it. So I've been paying attention to this March Madness thing because it's intriguing to me, and I wrote Claude yesterday.
Yeah, you're
They're not going to be done by the time we got to figure out what our encores are. But what if a song won and it was like Juggernaut or Everything Evil or something? And do we know what we're doing for early entry yet?
Hey!
Great idea.
Great idea.
And what if we did an acoustic version of the song? If it was Juggernaut, we could look back on what we used to do.
Yeah.
If it's Everything Evil, we could do something very different and it would be super fun and cool.
I just was thinking about a joke. I was trying, like that's how late I was. Like my punchline was like there.
Yeah.
We had done and gone and on to the next thing, and I was like Han Jimenez, like Hans Zimmer. But, but it was in it. I could.
You were still sticking with the joke in your head. So he'd be like, you could get a movie and maybe a treat if you do all the bottles and cans. Whatever you make, you can go over to Captain Video and you can get a fucking movie. And so I'd be in there and I would have like Rolling Rock bottles with like phlegm in it, and like and there'd be like little snails in there, like wrapped around a cigarette butt, and I'd be like, I gotta make this dough. I gotta make this dough so I can rent something from Captain Video.
We're actually almost
You were, you got.
And then I went, and then he finished it. Then he lost interest. What? Wait, when is this one from?
That's from that's like old school jam.
How old?
1977.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Yeah, I have another one, but it's outside of the box. But this one is like they just pulled it outside of the box, and then I guess the box was kind of beat up.
The cape looks different to me than it does in the movie, but I remember this.
Well,
cape.
it was never like this.
Yeah, right. Like it never. And that's the full size of his lightsaber.
No, because it's cut off.
Oh,
if you look at this one, you see how it extends.
Oh yeah. My hands can't. There's no days off, so my hands are just killing me. This hand's all right. My right hand is, my snare hand, and it's really hurting.
I see your hand shaking.
Yeah, it hurts. That fucking hurts, dude. It's the bones inside of it, but this is, it happens every tour pretty much. I think just getting older, it gets like a little bit worse. It's like, god damn.
My index finger's all swollen from doing this, but I'm not about to complain because your hands are ripped up.
Ah, God, gross. Fuck that.